You've just experienced the most wonderful event of your life, the birth of your brand new baby. Except there's a problem. The doctor comes to you a little while after the baby is born and says, "I'm sorry to tell you this, but the baby has a fractured clavicle." Would you like to learn what this is about? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. Now, when a baby has a fractured clavicle, there's really only one way that that's going to occur during the course of delivery. Now, you may be thinking you didn't have a difficult delivery, you had a vaginal delivery, and there was nothing big or unusual about it. Well, one of the key ways that this can occur is when the baby gets stuck in the birth canal. That's known as a shoulder dystocia. That's the medical term the doctors use. And what that really means is that the head begins to pass through the birth canal, but now because the baby's shoulders are bigger than your pelvis, what will happen is that sometimes the shoulder will get stuck. And that is a life-threatening injury. And one of the procedures that the doctors use in an attempt to get the baby delivered, because if they can't get the baby delivered, the baby will die. So one of the procedures that they use in an attempt to get the baby out, if all else fails, is to literally fracture the baby's clavicle, intentionally. Now all of a sudden, when the clavicle is broken, all of a sudden it collapses. And now the baby's shoulder should be able to pass through the birth canal. And that's why the doctor will tell you, "I'm sorry to say, but the baby has a fractured clavicle." So what does that really mean? Does that mean the baby is going to have any long-term injury or effect? Well, the reality is that there is no treatment for a fractured clavicle. And in all likelihood, the baby is not going to have any disability or injury as a result of that fractured clavicle. Yes, it's going to be painful for you to see your brand new baby have a fractured clavicle, but the doctors will likely tell you that that will heal up over time without any residual problem. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you because I get calls from time to time from new parents who tell me, "Listen, that my baby has a fractured clavicle. Everything went fine, but I don't understand why the baby has a broken bone." And then I begin to explain to them what I just told you. And chances are you're watching this because you just experienced the same thing, where the doctor has told you that the baby has a broken clavicle and you want to know, does this rise to the level of malpractice? Well, what I encourage you to do if you do have legal questions is I suggest you pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. I answer legal questions like yours every single day and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks so much for watching.